Hello, sacred souls. It's Susanna from Alamanic Shaman. What I have here for us tonight is healing from the toxic male-female dynamic of having men sweep in or swoop in and take over part of our lives, take over a project that we're working on or a group that we're leading or anything along those lines where we're supposed to be doing it, we're supposed to be in charge, and they swoop in and without asking, without permission, simply take over and hijack our project and our thing, whatever we're doing. So this is the typical false perception of the toxic feminine being the weak, helpless damsel in distress that we're not, but how we've been projected to be and how we have been perceived by the toxic male collective, and how the toxic male collective has kept control over the toxic female collective. And I've actually had a few things come up over the past week that I was processing and transmuting and releasing that really came from the wounded feminine collective. Like, it was very strong, and it was that really invasive taking over of whatever is ours, right? Not allowing us to make our own decisions, not allowing us to lead in whatever form or capacity. So we're going to get right to it. What I have here is the same red Play-Doh that I had used for the ceremony for the womb healing, because this again is like trauma is stored in the womb, in the female body, right? So the womb stores all that trauma, all that negativity of all the unhealed emotional wounds for us. And the way it came to me was to basically represent them as dark tumors, because it's like dark growth in a sense that started with a seed or with like several seeds of whatever happened to us or our ancestors, right? Because a lot of that was passed down through the generations and in our DNA. So those dark seeds grew into big energetic tumors of darkness and negativity, right? So they need to be removed so that we can continue and finish healing. So I will do that in a moment. I got the knife for it. Most likely I'll also cut cords and close portals, but I just put them there. I'm not completely sure if that's needed. We will see. Most likely, probably yes. But let's start with the smudging, and then we'll get right to it. And yeah, I think that's it for now. Okay, please cleanse, clear, and renew all of our energies and take away anything dark, low vibrational, and unhealed, and transmute it into pure divine essence, and release it and return it to the universe for reintegration. Thank you, Dankeschön, all my relations. And Help us fully and completely return to our own inner divinity, as well as that all around us. And through that, help us be in oneness with all of creation. Thank you. Dankeschön, all my relations. Okay, let's call in our divine team. Dear divine higher power of the universe, our higher selves, our higher spirit guides of the light, our ancestors that are in the light, dear Mother Earth, powers of all four directions, powers of the east, powers of the south, powers of the west, powers of the north, powers of all four elements, air, earth, fire, and water, and all other benevolent powers, forces, spirits, and beings of the universe that are of the light. Please join the ceremony and assist the healings, prayers, and protection with all of your powers. Thank you. Please close the circle of protection around us. Thank you. Okay. Let us first take a moment to give thanks for all the blessings in our lives. Today, I want to give thanks for the clarity of understanding when it comes to repetitive patterns that need to be released. Recognizing red flags, those kind of things. I want to give thanks for all the wisdom that you already helped us acquire in our human form. And with that wisdom, help us move forward in a healthier, kinder, and more loving way towards ourselves as well as others. Help us honor ourselves and others with honesty. And help us release all those toxic patterns that have been going on in the toxic male-female dynamics. Help us heal from and release any and all dishonesty, game playing, any and all lies, manipulations, gaslighting, taking of control, swooping in to save the supposed damsel in distress. Help us heal from the imposed projections and forced gender roles of the weak and helpless woman that was imposed on us. And help us see the beauty again in all things, in all beings, in all of nature. And help us see and recognize and understand, not just with the mind, but with the heart, when someone is so completely unhealed that they act in a very toxic way from that place of unhealedness. And help us find compassion towards those unhealed individuals. And let us be healed by removing those dark tumors of negativity, those dark tumors of trauma, PTSD, CPTSD, the trauma of hurt, pain, and suffering due to disrespect, due to not being seen or heard as equals. And let our womb space be free from the trauma that we have stored and carried there for decades, centuries, millennia, through our lineages, as part of the feminine collective. Let our womb be healed from the inside out and restored. One moment, please. And feeling guided to blow additional air into the womb for healing. So great spirit of the air, I ask for your assistance with a gentle and healing breeze. Heal the empty space within our womb energetically to help bring back balance, to bring back love and light into a place of darkness that was ruled and controlled by darkness for a very, very, very long time. Any portals and gateways that have allowed this, I'm guided to actually open it this way. Any portals and gateways that have allowed this darkness to enter our sacred space shall be removed and destroyed. There shall be no more portals. We shall no longer be accessible to the dark in that way. We're immune to it and any and all cords, bonds, shackles, chains, leashes, and any and all other connections of the toxic masculine energies shall now and forever be cut, severed, finished, and removed throughout all of time and space, throughout all lifetimes, timelines, parallel and alternate realms, realities, multi and universes, and any and all other aspects that affect us in this lifetime and moving forward. And so it is. All my relations. Whew. This was a short and sweet one. It was building up to that for about a week. I was processing a whole bunch of stuff, but there was a lot of pain. There were 2 separate days when I had a lot of cramps in the area of the sacral chakra and the solar plexus. So that entire region was just tense and cramped up and painful until it released. And then a lot of those emotions came up. So this is a very intense release, even if the ceremony wasn't too long. So please make sure you get the rest that your body needs. Not everyone might feel it, but if you do, please listen to your body and make sure you drink enough fluids to flush out, to help the shedding of those toxic energies, releasing them from our system so that they can easily exit our system. And so it is. Thank you. Dankeschön, all my relations. Okay, that's it for tonight. Thank you so much, everyone. And let us give massive amounts of love, thanks, gratitude, and blessings to our divine team. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Please open the circle of protection around us, but keep us massively safe, shielded, and protected with a 12D shield of golden light with the divine seal of protection. And so it is. Thank you. Dankeschön, all my relations, all our relations. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for watching, for being a part of the ceremony, and for being on your own healing and ascension journey. I totally and absolutely appreciate your support, you being here and working on your own healing. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, share, and subscribe to help me out, to, increase the amount of viewers who can benefit from this. And if anyone would like to support the channel further, there's a PayPal link down below. I have had some technical issues with the first support circle, so I'm going to be working on some of the technical stuff. I'm hoping that mid-late month we will have the second one. The first one ended up being a call on the Facebook group, so a group video call, and I had a really, really lovely chat with one of the participants. So it was really amazing, and I hope that more people will join in the future. My apologies for not giving more details about the next one. I was hoping for the 3rd Sunday of the month, but that would already be mid-month, so I might opt for the 4th one, which is in the 3rd week of the month. So just bear with me, please. I'll keep you posted. I might have to get also my own internet service. Right now I'm sharing, so there are just a bunch of technical things that I have to sort out that will hopefully then make it easier moving forward. So in the meantime, I'm sending you tons of love, light, and blessings. Be well until next time, and I wish you great abundance. May truth and integrity always be with you. Bye for now. Till next time. Bye.